What's going on? Welcome in. So we have an update with the whole Dalvin Cook situation. It's not a massive update. He didn't sign anywhere. He didn't, come out and say, "Oh, I'm choosing between two teams." But Tom Pelissero is reporting that Dalvin Cook currently has multiple offers on the table. That has been a question mark, right? So far, we've seen DeAndre Hopkins and Dalvin Cook linked to each other a lot. We haven't really had much details with Cook. We've heard a couple of confirmed things with DeAndre Hopkins. He's visited Tennessee. He's visited New England. Hopkins does for sure have a contract offer from the Titans. But with Dalvin Cook, it's just kind of like rumors, linked teams, and everybody's watching his tweets. And he's just liking tweets of Jets stuff, Bills stuff, Patriot stuff, and Dolphin stuff. All AFC East teams, all teams that are, in my opinion, good. All teams that have playoff expectations. And for teams that Dalvin Cook would come in and he would be an upgrade, assuming that Breece Hall isn't 100% healthy by the start of the regular season. But let me read off a couple quotes here from Pelissero. I found it pretty interesting, and we could also play the numbers game. So Pelissero says Cook has multiple offers on the table right now, and around a half dozen teams have shown interest in Dalvin Cook so far. Barry Jackson confirms one of those offers is in fact from the Miami Dolphins, although he doesn't know for how much. Pelissero told Eisen that Dalvin Cook is weighing his options and will choose a team he believes presents the best opportunity in terms of fit and money. Pelissero doesn't get the sense that Cook and his agent view the start of training camp at the end of July as a hard deadline, and they're willing to be patient to see if a better offer hits the table. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Pelissero did not confirm any of the teams with offers on the table, but he did list the Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, and Broncos as teams who should have some level of interest in signing Dalvin Cook. So if we do the math, 6 teams, a half dozen teams linked to Dalvin, multiple offers on the table, Miami obviously being one of them. I mean, we can quickly go down the list of teams that so far, throughout the process have been linked to Dalvin, right? The Jets, the Dolphins, the Bills, the Broncos, the Patriots. We've heard a couple small rumblings that Dallas could look into it, as well as a rumored sleeper team, which has not been released yet. So we're looking at these rumored teams. I would say right now Miami's the favorite. That's the team that everybody's linking Dalvin to. Obviously, from Miami, played his college ball at Florida State with Jalen Ramsey, by the way. And you look at that Miami Dolphins team, they kind of remind me of the Rams a couple years ago, where it's just like, hey, if you're a big name player on the open market, we're going to do everything we can to get you in-house. I mean, think about all the big names that they just acquire, whether they're signing to big deals, whether they're trading for like a Tyreek Hill. We could even look at acquiring Bradley Chubb at the trade deadline as well. They give up a haul to go get Chubb, and granted, he's a really, really good player, but, Miami is fearless in their pursuit of a lot of these different players. Armstead and free agency, obviously a big multi-year contract. I think right now although James Cook plays for the Bills, Dalvin's brother, I just don't really I see them more of a fit with DeAndre Hopkins as opposed to Dalvin Cook. So I think for me right now, the main front runner is probably the Miami Dolphins. New England just started coming into the mix I think a week ago, 6-7 days ago here, and Dalvin's been liking a bunch of tweets on and referencing the New England Patriots and whatnot. Denver's interesting. I've seen them kind of talked about as the best fit for Dalvin, with Sean Payton in the building, and obviously he can make a lot of plays with the football in his hands. Somebody that Russell Wilson could just dump the football off to. It's going to be an offense that really puts a lot in getting the football out of Wilson's hands quickly, making sure he goes through his decisions quickly. And Cook is a guy who can obviously get open and make an impact in the passing game. So, man, we look at all these different teams. We'll see how it plays out, but at least we have an update here. At least it's not just dead silence, just continuing on. At least we know for a fact Dalvin Cook has multiple offers on the table, and the teams that were legitimately mentioned are the Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, and Denver Broncos. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Will we see a contract signed soon. I don't think so, but I feel like within the next, I want to say 3 weeks, we should get something. But at this point, who knows? And kind of the same situation with D Hop. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.